All right, welcome to Kentmo Kitchen, episode 3. Today we're going to be cooking a very special chicken parmesan, and I'm going to show you why my chicken parmesan beats anyone you've had to date, hands down, every time. It's the absolute best you'll ever taste, and that's because of one very special secret ingredient that I use, and that's panko breadcrumbs. So let me tell you about these breadcrumbs. Most people will say, oh, I use Italian breadcrumbs. It's an Italian dish. I don't care. Do you care? No, we don't care if it's an Italian dish. We're not using Italian breadcrumbs because they're not that great. You get soggy chicken, especially once it gets that tomato sauce on it. Panko breadcrumbs, which is a Japanese style breadcrumb, gives you a nice crispy chicken that stays crispy when you cook it in the oven with that sauce and that cheese. It also picks up a little bit more flavor during the fry, so it results in an absolutely beautiful chicken. You're gonna love it. Wow. Here's all the ingredients that you need to make this dish. You need some nice chicken breast, which we're gonna cut down into thin slices. You need an egg. Very good, there's the egg. You need your panko breadcrumbs. You need some flour. I'm gonna ask my special helpers to cook the spaghetti by themselves.
I know how to make spaghetti by yourself.
That's right. And then the last thing you need, of course, is cheese and some homemade spaghetti sauce. Now, I cannot stress how important it is that you make the spaghetti sauce at home. It's so much better than canned. The boys made the spaghetti sauce. They assured me it was 100% made from scratch, not bought from a store or poured out of a can or anything. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, so first we're gonna trim the fat off these breasts. Trust me, you'll be getting enough fat in here, right?
Ew, the blood.
There's a little bit. Slice these thin. Now some people pound it out. I think when you pound it out, you end up tearing the chicken breast a little bit, and I kind of don't like how it looks. So if you got a nice sharp knife, you can just slice it thin. You want these thin enough so that they'll cook in just a few minutes on each side in the oil. Otherwise you'll be hanging out all day.
Aren't I do this yet?
One of these a little bit thicker, that can be mine. Buddy, would you go ahead and crack that egg into there? Make sure you don't get any of the shells. Let's just get the yolk and the white in there. Wow, look at that expert cracker. Now we just kind of peel. Wow, that was really amazing, buddy. How'd you learn how to crack an egg like that? Go ahead and put that on our work surface here. Very good. Now I'm going to ask this boy to go ahead and whip that up together with a whisk.
Okay. I'll do it by myself.
Okay.
No, do it fast.
He's doing a great job. Do it fast, but make sure you're not knocking it out of the bowl. Over here.
I eat some. Yummy.
Okay. Wow. All right, guys. You just gonna eat everything as we go?
Yeah.
Okay. No more eating. And this is a great thing to do with your kids because you just get an assembly line going. First, would you put that in the flour? Just make sure it's nice and coated. Yep. Put it in the flour. There you go. What you do is you just kind of pick it up a little gently and dust it a little bit with your hands, right?
Yeah,
So
I do.
and then you shake it gently. Now I'm going to put it. Will you stop eating the breadcrumbs? What are you doing? Silly. And then, buddy, I want you to go ahead and what you do is you just press down lightly on that.
Okay.
And then you put some breadcrumbs on top of it. Yeah, so that's what it should look like. It should be well coated. So you don't want the breadcrumbs to get too soggy. So you don't want to push down on them too hard. You want.
How did you think I knew how to break an egg so well?
I don't know. How'd you learn that?
Did
you learn it from me? That's okay. Your hands are a little dirty. I'm not too worried about it. Here we go. All right, so now let's do another one in the flour. Correct?
This is so easy.
Get it nice and soaked in the flour. I know, this is super easy, right? And you can see this is pretty easy to do even if your kids are pretty young. How old are you?
3.
You're 3, that's right. And how old are you?
5.
That's right. So 3, 5. Not a problem, right? That's perfect, buddy. I love it. Go ahead and take that and drop that right on the thing. Okay, great. Let's do another one.
Look at my sharp knife.
Whoa! That knife is too sharp. You've been taking karate with that knife?
Yeah.
It's possible you make a little bit of mess.
It's okay.
It's okay. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's
Here
right.
you go.
Okay. Thank you.
It's okay.
Look at that. That is perfectly floured. Thank you. Okay. This is the big daddy piece here. Oh yeah, there's a nice big piece of chicken up in this.
I'm making spaghetti. Yeah, so now I put it up to at least 9. So let that boil. Then I didn't put it in. Then I
Wow, you really know how to do it.
It'll take a minute.
Just 1 minute?
Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes. So 20 minutes.
Since when can they use Alexa? All right, as you can see, we've got a lot going on here right now. We've got our water boiling for our pasta, thanks to the big dog right here. We've got this beautiful spaghetti tomato sauce that the boys made fresh, totally from scratch. It's great. We've got our cast iron pan. I really recommend a cast iron pan for something like this. I like a canola oil because it doesn't impart a ton of flavor. You don't need a lot of extra flavor on this chicken. It's going to taste great already. I think your pasta's ready to go.
Alexa, here's the timer.
You want to make sure your oil is hot enough in the pan before you put the chicken in. Otherwise, it'll just start getting soggy instead of crispy.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Okay, we got to sort out through some personnel issues, but I think everybody is happy again. Make sure your hands don't touch that pot. It is very hot, okay?
Just do this.
Just give it a minute. Give it a minute to get soft, and then we're gonna use. All right, we got it. Okay, so our oil is hot enough now. So I'm gonna start putting the chicken in. We're gonna do this very gently. Don't use a tool for this. Some people say use a towel and use your hands. You know, just gonna gently place that.
I'm gonna get you coffee. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Look at that, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna give me some coffee.
Yeah.
So while the boys are making coffee, we've got our pasta is boiling. We've got the chicken frying. And one thing that you need to know is when to turn your chicken over. Well, you're looking, it looks pretty much white and it's starting to turn a little bit of that nice golden brown color creeping up on the edges. That's when it's time to turn it over and finish it up. Okay, so now that we've got our chicken cooked, it's time to go ahead and put it in the oven. I just have this thing on broil because I don't necessarily want to bake the chicken anymore. It's plunged to be cooked already. All I really want to do is just melt this mozzarella cheese on top of it, and then we'll take it out of the oven while it's still hot. We're going to drop some Parm right on it. So it just cooks right on there. It's going to be amazing. So first things first, get your pan. My big boy here is going to put the chicken nicely into the dish. Yeah.
Look, see how I'm rubbing my hands?
I love it. That's great.
It's easy. See? See how I done it? You can't just dump it everywhere.
All right, so we've got our dish assembled here. It's ready to go under the broil. What are you doing? Where's my cheese? What am I gonna do, huh? And then you stand right next to your oven and watch it cook. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to broil something and you burn it. So you just want to get that cheese melted, and then we're going to take it right out. We're going to put some of this Parmesan cheese on top of it, and it's going to be done. So it's done. It's perfectly cooked.
Say bye-bye.
If you want to get away from that, come on. This is Kentmo Kitchen, so we do like to get a little bit fancy here. So I'm going to take one piece out. We're going to assemble it on the plate so it looks super nice. Just kind of stack it up with a little bit of pasta, some of the sauce, maybe a skewer, get a little fancy. Everybody else can just eat as normal. Okay. Hey! What we're going to do right now is we're going to cut into this, make sure it tastes good, get a little bit of pasta, a little bit of sauce. Would you do the honors? Would you taste this for me? Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Is that delicious? Is that the best you ever had? All right. I'm going to try some too. Let's get in here.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
I know. All right, I'm going to try some of this. It's so good. It's perfect. It's crispy. Doesn't get better than a little homemade chicken parmesan, especially when you do it Kentmo Kitchen style. Please like, follow, subscribe. I hope you like these videos. Comment. Let us know what you want to see next time. If there's something you want to watch us cook, we're more than happy to do that for you. And we'll see where we go. Until next time.
And the trumpets, they go. And the trumpets, they go.